I was the guy that got cut from basketball my freshman year. I got cut from the basketball. Every year I got cut. But my freshman year, I got cut from basketball, and my dad was the coach, and he cut me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and that started a trend that I got cut every year from there on out.
Wow.
Yeah. Set the tone quick at the house. That dinner that night was awkward.
That proves your dad's a man of integrity.
Yeah. Yeah. He's not going to give it to me.
He's willing to hurt his relationship with his son just to have the best team.
It's probably pretty obvious what you got to do.
I was a pretty good ball player. I should have been able to play.
So your dad should have.
Yeah.
He was too hard on you?
I think you overcorrect. You go overcorrect.
I could see that.
To go. I was a freshman. It doesn't matter. You can cut me as a freshman. And then I got cut from there on out. The coach, I still think about him all the time. Cut me from it. I should have made it once. I was good enough to make. I was saying I would have been a starter. We actually had really good athletes in our team. I went to a small school. I could have made it. I should have made it 1 year. Maybe, something 1 year. 1 year, I should have made it. I'm not a bad basketball player.
It'd be the guy, like the equipment manager they put in for 1 minute at the end of the season. You could have been that guy.
Yeah, but no one's good. Usually it's a kid with like autism, and then no one's going to show my videos. Oh, that kid's a healthy kid. And you're like, and they just, you're not going to see that. Yeah. Here comes the equipment manager. They're going to go, that guy should be starting. That's what they would say about me when I come out there and drain it. I dunked a Nerf basketball my senior year. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good hops.
Yeah. I was like 5'9". Dunked a Nerf basketball. Not a big deal. Couldn't get a real basketball in there. But you could pull down the rim. Not saying I was crushing as an athlete, but I could make the team. I went and played church basketball. I have that joke. And just dominated church basketball. I mean, just came in and was the leader. If I'm the leader of the church basketball team, I think I can get a spot on a local high school basketball team. That's what I'm saying. But I'm over it. Doesn't bother me now.
I can tell, man. You clearly moved on.
I'll tell you something. I think about it every day. I got a picture of that coach. When I wake up, I look at it and go, I'm going to show you today.
You're like Michael Jordan.
I am the Michael Jordan of comedy.
Now, wasn't Michael Jordan's whole thing, he wasn't actually cut, he just didn't make varsity?
Yes.
But he was on JV.
Yeah, but that's still, that might as well be cut for him, for that level.
Yeah, it's not that inspirational of a story, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're an underclassman. You're supposed to be on JV.
I think he's the most overrated player that's ever lived. You want to go with that? Is that what you're trying to say, Aaron?
No, I'm just saying it's like you hear that growing up. Oh, Michael Jordan got cut from the team, and then you find out, no, he really didn't.
That it was just JV.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
It is disappointing.
You're saying you would have tried more.
No, I'm not disappointed in him. I'm just saying I don't like that the story became that he was wronged in this big way.
When did you learn that he was?
I mean, maybe a year ago.
The Last Dance.
Found that out. Did they talk about it in the Last Dance?
Did you feel
I don't know.
your productivity in your life slow down when you heard this? Like, you think this was the drive in everything you do, and then you found that out and you felt that next day was a little lazier than normal? Maybe.
I don't think anything Michael Jordan's ever done has affected my life in any way, but it hurt a little bit to know that story was a lie.
Yeah. Well, I think he should have been on the varsity team. I think then that was, I mean, if you go to a small school, it's like almost everybody's making the team. And then if he goes to JV, then he's basically not making the team.
Yeah, I feel bad for that coach. How was he supposed to know that this kid was going to be the best basketball player ever,
And one of the biggest grudge holders.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine that. You have no idea. You just got to, you think you're like, I don't know, did I put him on the JV team his freshman year? It's not insane. And you're like, hey, turns out he never lets it go. Mm-hmm. And we'll bring it up in his Hall of Fame speech. He brought up a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Would your dad have put him on varsity over you?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I think even a JV Michael Jordan, I don't think we're competing. Yeah. I mean, I'm not delusional.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, for a small Christian high school, Donaldson Christian Academy.
What's the oldest Michael Jordan you think you could beat in a game of one-on-one? I think I could take an 11-year-old Jordan.
I bet you couldn't.
I think 12 years old, he's got me beat. I think I could take an 11.
Are you talking about you right now?
Right now.
Right now. I think I don't think you could 11. I mean, like, I would say 8, like Harper's age.
Full court?
You see, that's a good point.
Because if it's full court, he's
yeah.
got
Half
you at
court,
6.
half
8,
court.
9. I mean, some of these kids dunk at like 9 or 10.
I don't think he was doing that, dude.
Yeah, but I think
Some
for
of
you-
them are freaks.
You're a phenom
Mhm.
that you go get. You ever see like the kid videos of them doing golf videos where they swing and they like
Uh-huh.
it's just a perfect swing.
Tiger had it.
Yeah, where your Tiger could beat you in golf at 8.
Mhm.
I mean, the only thing is his distance. He couldn't. You could hit farther.
Jordan was 5'10" when he was 15, and he grew 5 inches over the next year. So he was probably, 8, 9 years old. He's probably pretty tall.
I think you would tie. I think he's going to run. I don't think you're ever going to be able to stand in front of him. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And actually, that's why I think you would lose, even because he's going to just be able to run around you, and so you can't. So
Yeah.
you're either going to tie, but you're going to have to.
You think you can take an 11-year-old?
I think I can take Michael Jordan right now. So, I mean, is that?
Yeah. How old do you think he has to get on the other end for you to be?
That's what I thought we were doing. By
Oh.
the way, that's you kind of shocked me when you said 11.
Oh,
I thought that's what we were talking about.
he's probably 20 years away from losing to me.
Yeah, it'll probably.
70.
He'd have to get into his 70s where
Yeah.
he literally had to be in a wheelchair. And he'd
But-
probably still beat me then.
But you'll be
Yeah.
in your 40s, so yeah, he's still going to beat you.
I plan on being in good shape in my 40s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what you're shooting for. That's what I'm working on.
I'm going to turn things around.
I'm working on that. Best I ever felt. That's what I'm gonna say it. You can say this is the best shape. Right now, it's probably the best shape I've ever been in.
Yeah.
And it's still not good shape, but it's coming from nothing.
You're in good shape.
I know. I'm in good
But-
shape, but it's better than what I've ever done.
Yeah.
You know.